Hey friends, welcome to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
Today we're going to be reviewing Perry Mason, the HBO limited series. Today will be episode 1, which is called Chapter 1. It stars Matthew Rhys of the TV family. Of course, he's from The Americans. Love The Americans.
He's a very beautiful man.
He really is. It also has John Lithgow, who's also part of the TV family, who was on Third Rock from the Sun and Dexter. And then some unfamiliar faces to me, maybe you know them, but Veronica Falcone, who plays Lupe.
I really liked her.
She's pretty cool.
She's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, she's tough. I like her. And then Juliet Rylance, who plays Della Street, the legal secretary to John Lithgow's character. So this is not your typical reboot. Did you see the original 1957
I've never
show?
watched the original, but I had heard of it.
Okay.
It was, I don't think this dark? I have to tell you, after the first 20 seconds, I was like, okay, who freaking starts a show by killing a baby?
Well, they got our attention.
I almost stopped watching because I had a rule. Like, remember in Ozark when I said, if they kill the baby, I'm done? But then they got me. I was like, well, now I need to know why they did this to the baby.
Yeah, I know. It was pretty disturbing all the way through, but to start off like that, I mean, but see, then you gotta watch it.
I was mad. Like, my body was, like, angry, and I was kind of, like, frozen.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, like, should I watch this? And then I was like, okay, fine, you got me. I need to know.
I think I went into, like, defense mechanism mode, because I was like, oh, that's a doll, right? Like, they left a doll. It's not really their baby. No. The baby.
That's terrible.
I know, it was really hard to digest that. So this is a very gritty whodunit type of show. Very gritty. Yeah, but I will say I did like the film noir. I like the costumes, the set, the old cars.
It was so beautiful. They made this look so immersive. Like old LA, old Hollywood. So I really love that. Like Angel's Flight, like, oh my gosh.
I know. So I kind of liked that they, because, you know, they could have just put it in modern times, but they put it back in the 30s.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Just an extra little element.
Yes.
Extra layer to it. The writing for this episode I thought was just okay, but it's one episode. And I gotta get used to it.
I think that it was an episode of planting seeds. Like, there are seeds everywhere now, and I think the through line is everybody's guilty.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Because then the whole time I was like, was it him? Was it him? You're dirty. You're dirty. You're guilty. There's, like, Dirty Hollywood. And, like, that Walt Disney character. It's, like, a play off of Walt Disney, like, the morality clause and, like, bringing down the celebrities. I was like, is Hollywood involved? Hollywood could be involved.
Everybody's involved.
Right?
Yeah.
The setting, I'm so curious about, like, how he comes, like, all these questions are out there. Like, how does he come to live on this land that's like a farm and people want to buy his farm? And why are there, like, Mexican entrepreneurs selling flights on airplanes? I've never heard of such a thing. And then Lupe, is she, like, in charge of it?
She's a pilot.
Oh,
I do know that.
Okay.
Not that we would have known from this episode,
could tell
but
she was powerful.
Yeah.
And she walked by and there was, like, a look in her eye that was like, you're important.
She grabbed my attention.
Oh, I liked her. And I like that she's, like, a love interest to him, but he's just a sex interest to her. And then she's, like, looks like an older woman in control. I'm intrigued by
that
Lupe.
actress is older than Matthew Rhys. Yeah,
and she's like a world famous choreographer, apparently.
I
looked her up because I was so fascinated by her.
She is very fascinating. Yeah, exactly. She's like an international star, really.
Amazing.
Yeah, so back to Matthew Rhys's character, Perry Mason. His character, which I think I only read a little bit, but I guess this is a very different Perry Mason than what people are used to. So if you saw the original Perry Mason and you're looking at this saying, what did you do with him? It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. He's definitely more complex and nuanced.
Yeah.
And I think that's that they wanted like a fresh take to it. And they didn't want it to be the exact thing as Perry Mason. The exact type, right? I mean, they can't. And, you know, television has evolved from the 50s. You know, we can talk about people sleeping in the same bed and pregnancies and stuff like that.
Not just sleeping in the bed.
Oh, well, exactly. See, this just shows that we've evolved a lot. But I think that his character, his Perry Mason, is just like probably like a seedier version of the original.
There's a lot of questions about his past that were, like, dropped in, like, what's with the ex-wife?
Oh.
I even was wondering, like, he's got some chemistry with Della Street. They
I thought
look
so
at
too.
each other. Was there an affair? Why
will there be one?
Yes, I don't know. And why doesn't Teddy talk to him? And why don't they accept the gifts? I don't know. And then the military thing, like, why was he dishonorably discharged? I just felt like there was all these things that, like, they were like, in case you wanted to stop watching when we killed the baby in a very terrible way.
Yes.
But don't you want to know the answer to all these questions?
I do.
I kind of do, actually.
I really do.
I really do.
So, great acting. Great setup for episode 1. They've definitely grabbed our attention. So, I don't know where this is. Like, I kind of thought it was going to be, like, every episode would be a different murder mystery.
Like Law and Order style procedural.
Yes,
no,
exactly.
No. I feel like there's also all these, like, themes that have been thrown out that we're supposed to think about, like the whole Sister Alice and the church thing. Is there going to be like a critique of religion? Where there cultish things involved? Then there's like the police, the LAPD. Can you trust them? Very timely topic. So there's like all these different things thrown out there that I'm even like when they went to talk to Sister Alice, there were gardeners in the front and they were all wearing like Chinese hats. I was like, what's is this a commentary? Like, I feel like they're going to go deep into, like, kind of, like, LA stuff.
That would be so cool.
I know.
I really am more excited about it now.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about it, because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of layers and there's a lot of things to unpack. Yeah. And I can't wait to discover it.
Yes, same.
Wow. I think we needed this now. It really makes you think. It keeps you distracted.
Yes.
All right. That's all I have for episode 1.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you next time when we review episode 2 of Perry Mason. Bye-bye.